device. Let's forget, this is the hardware, I'll show you that in a second. A piece of hardware that's been installed in this van right now, and I've got, this is my Android tablet. You could use your iPhone or whatever, I happen to have it on a tablet. You arrive at the site, and you open the app, right, on your phone, from the driver's seat. Okay? You'll love this. As you come in, the first thing you're going to do is look at this little red arrow here.
It's hard to see.
Yeah. Can you see that?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. You look at this red arrow.
Yep.
Maybe I should put it in night mode. It might be a bit clearer. How do you use it? Oh, I can't do it. Anyway, you can put him in night mode. I'm not very good at it for the Android. But this one you can put in night mode. That's green mode. But you check that little arrow there.
Yep.
Now, as you drive in,
It's moving, yes.
you see, and it's saying north is there. So it's facing the side of the van. So you can orientate your van.
Yep.
You've done that and you're happy. And you can do it at night too. Now I've got this zoom mode here. You can see that says the wheel is down like that, but it's not. You can see it looks pretty level. That's because it's zoomed in. If I put it into normal mode, that's the actual inclination of your vehicle at the moment. But when I'm leveling it, I want it in zoom mode. And I'll show you why. That exaggerates that to 4 degrees now rather than 45 degrees, but it tells me straight away that my left wheel is down. See, I'm sitting in the driver's seat, left wheel down.
Yep.
I go out, I put a wedge under the left wheel, I drive up until I see level. Then I get out of the van, I use the little jockey wheel, see how the nose is down, I push the jockey wheel up and I'm level. I'm now level to within 0.1 degree. What does that mean? It means
I'm not rolling out of bed.
more than that. 2.3 metres from centre to outside, it means 2.5 millimetres from centre to the outside in a 3 metre span, either side.
Yep.
That's amazing. Now, once you've done all this, that's all you do. Turn the app off, forget about it.
Yep.
You don't need anything else. It's finished there. And we will talk to Roger in a second because he's got one and he's actually installed one.
He sounds a bit excited over here.
Oh,
look, it's so good. It's so simple.
Let's look at when you set up the device, when you actually set it into your van. You mount it into the van, which I'm doing, and we provide a little 9-volt battery, which allows you to try different positions, because if you've got metal standing in front of Bluetooth, you can interfere to get the best signal, and we'll talk about that at the end. But you adjust it into your position, mount it down, and you supply it with any voltage from 6 to 40 volts, doesn't matter. You can't destroy it by reversing the wires, it just won't work if you put it in back to front. So you've done that. On the very first time you've got it, you've found the best position, signal's good in the car, you've set up your van, you said, right, the shower, the water runs perfectly in the shower, the bed feels perfect, I want to be able to replicate this everywhere.
Fridge door shuts properly.
Yeah, I want to replicate this everywhere I go. So you turn on this SavvyLevel and you go, and I've just turned it on now, we've connected to it and you go, oh my God, that doesn't say it's level, it's 2.2 degrees, if I zoom that, it's 2.2 degrees nose forward. You say, well that's no good, that's what I want it to be. No problem. We go to the menu, we do settings, I hit 0 scale, and the microcomputer in here now is realigning the accelerometer devices and saying accept that as 0. So now it will keep you level to that precise setting that you've configured. So it's absolutely unique.
Even if that's not level, that will say this.
So if you like your van slightly tilted this way, you zero it to whatever you want.
What I did with mine is put it in my van, and I'm in a retirement village, got the caravan parked all nice, smooth level at the back, so I got the caravan dead level to where I wanted it. We want it level anyway, fore and aft and side by side. Turned the app on, zeroed the SavvyLevel, and from now on, that's where 0 is in my caravan. So if I drive on, we do a lot of freedom camping. If I drive onto a dodgy bloody side, I drive around until I get the best place. I know where 0 is going to be because that remembers where 0 was when I set it up.
Exactly.
Get out. Well, I don't really, if I can find a level spot, I don't even have to get out because it could be raining or dark. If I can't, I find the best spot. Get out, throw the chocks underneath, drive forward. Wife's still in the car, nice and dry. Get out, level the caravan up, either driving forward or back on the chocks, whatever it is. That's it. Done.
You're done.
End of story. I don't have to get out and look at the little bubble. Oh damn, I need to go back a bit more.
Yeah, your bubble's not always accurate.
None of
it's
that.
not.
Yeah, no,
It's
not.
that,
Your bubble's not always accurate.
this machine, well, I got a Huckley old bloody iPhone, it runs off there perfectly.
Yeah, I got a brochure.
And it's just easy.
Yeah.
It's just a no-brainer.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's actually, we designed this. to actually really work. Now, when my wife and I were camping, we used the old spirit level. It was useless. I mean,
Yeah, no, they
forget
don't
it.
work. They're not that good. You still
We
roll out of bed.
then purchased another product, or stripped off another product, but the problem is it wasn't precise. It would keep changing and all this. As a design engineer, I mean, from my background, and I was a lecturer in mathematics, and for ANU I was lecturing in engineering. I said, look, I can do something better than this. So there's some really advanced mathematics that's gone in, algorithms that's gone inside there. And I've achieved something quite unusual. First of all, I've got the precision of 0.1 degree, which you can't normally get, and it's temperature stable. It turns out that all other electronic devices have an issue with temperature. If you go from 10 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius, you can have an inclination error of up to 2.8 degrees. Well, that's useless, and so this is rubbish. You know, I can do that better than I can do it by eye better than that.
That's right, yeah.
This is precise across its operating temperature range. It's mil spec minus 40 to plus 65 degrees Celsius. It's maintained the actual in our factory. It actually goes into a very special oven, which brings it down to the low temperature, up to the high temperature, and the internal microprocessor starts analysing the data from the inclinometer information, and then sets up the inverse function to ensure that it's linear, or it's correct 0.1 degree over its entire device. Every single device goes through that.
Okay, good. All right, I've got a brochure.
So in other words, if you're camping in the middle of the Simpson Desert where it's minus bloody 7 at night and 45 degrees during the hot day, that's still
That's
working.
not going to work. That's cool.
Yeah, so...
Well, yeah.
Did you get your
I've
little...
got a brochure, yes.
Yeah, good deal.
This lady here gave